You have come to the right place to understand how social media was used and defined in 2018. This video will give you an understanding into social media trends, what type of people were using particular platforms in 2018, what platforms existed, and predicted trends in the media landscape. Have you ever wondered how social media has transformed in so many years? If so, I hope to answer all of your questions in this video. Let's begin with the social media trends of 2018. Researchers found that 98% of digital consumers are social media users. This is used for a variety of reasons, such as staying in touch with family and friends, staying up to date with news and current affairs, to look for funny, entertaining content, to fill up spare time, and of course, to be able to network with a variety of people. Over time, live video is increasingly becoming an essential asset for social media platforms to offer. This is representing one of the most significant trends in which entertainment and marketing are overlapping the greatest. Not only is live video becoming a necessity, but so is social media being used for music. Data is showing us that users of Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram are spending much longer on music streaming services. In 2018, the most popular social media platforms consisted of Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, WeChat, and Instagram. Towards the bottom of the least popular platforms were Pinterest, LinkedIn, Skype, and Twitter. To give you a better idea and to put this into perspective, in 2018, Facebook had over 2 billion active users, as opposed to Pinterest not only having 200 million active users. With figures like that, in 2018, it is hard to imagine Facebook not to be the social media giant. Another interesting point out of all of this is that YouTube has seen an increasing trend in 2018, with 73% of all adults now on YouTube. In 2018, it was hard to imagine a world without people constantly on social media. Statistics show that 74% of Facebook users visit the website every single day, with 51% visiting several times. This was closely followed by Snapchat, with 63% of users visiting at least once a day. Now, moving on to the types of audiences that are using popular social media platforms. A national study was conducted in America. The research found that Facebook continues to be the most popular social networking platform, with an astonishing 8 in 10 Americans online. The older demographic is still increasingly using Facebook, with young adults also using it at higher rates. Research is finding that women are continuing to use Facebook at a higher rate than men, with 83% of female interest users and 75% of male interest users. Instagram is becoming increasingly popular with younger adults aged between 18 to 29, which is also seeing more females using social media as opposed to males. Twitter is also facing a similar trend, with 36% of users being young adults aged between 18 to 29, which is surprisingly double that number of users aged over 65 years old. Another interesting usage pattern is Pinterest. This is a much more popular app with women as opposed to men, as nearly half of online women use the virtual pin board, whereas 17% of men use the social media app. Social media is an exploding category of online discourse where users can create content, bookmark it, share it, and network it to their leisure. At first you would think that it would be quite difficult to predict what social media would be like in 2068, but upon further investigation, it was quite easy to just base it off the chatter around us in the real world. With privacy concerns being on the uprise, is there a potential Facebook will slowly see a decline in user activity? Figures are showing that Facebook already may decline by 21%. In future, the following trends may be likely. The diversity of personal posts may increase. There may be more diverse position options and visual component possibilities. Premium services may start charging fees for use. People may want a personal experience with better images. Increased focus on privacy will be a major component as social media companies will offer more advanced network and profile privacy options than ever before. Thank you for listening to the 2018 Media Time Capsule. The purpose of this website is for you to gain an understanding of what social media consumption was back in 2018. Now it is time for you to reflect on what social media platforms are doing well in your time, as well as trends, and take the time to really ask yourself if social media is still taking over in the future.